Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The playoffs have arrived. It is the start of Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go here on this Saturday. That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Inside the 30. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge run from Pacheco. It covers 51 yards. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They motion the slot man left. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 1 yard gain brings us 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
No, we changed it. 180.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, Jackson. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Oilers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first down, it's Mahomes. Throwing right, it's taken in.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Attack, attack! Attack!
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. It's a close game early on. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Easy. Okay.
Play action here. Mahomes. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case it results in a sack.
He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Report.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get this only up to about the 33-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Shot. Shot. Yeah.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one complete right side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Hey.
2nd down. Jackson. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick-6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Going to return this from the 10. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Go. You change it. Sit up.
Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 29-yard line.
Report. Sit up.
A give to Mitchell. And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hey. Ready. Ready, shot.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
You. 13. Hey, middle.
Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
You at X. You at X. Sit up.
Now Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. They try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
No, we changed it. Shut up.
They'll run with Mitchell to the 5-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
DC ready. Come on, done. 180. 180 shot. 180. 180 shot. Shot.
One more time with Mitchell. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. 180 shot. Sit on.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
DC ready. 180. You.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Lamar Jack. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. First and 10. Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
On second down, Mahomes. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Oh, we're ready. Ready. Go right here. Report!
On first and 10, Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Jackson now. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
16, Chiefs 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Yo. Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy. Hey, hey.
Here's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Hey, report. Report.
3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with one first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs, keep this drive alive.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Ooh. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
A handoff to Pacheco. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, hey. Go. You change it.
Now it's Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Jackson now on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
A first down throw for Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind them, and that's the landmark of the screenplay.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot!
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
One quarter remains here in this AFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Quick.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Shut up!
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
13, 13. Get up.
They'll go again with Mitchell. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
Middle, middle. Get up.
Now, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on 1st down.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal. Throwing Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Middle, middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
His kick is good. He got it. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Nice hit.
On third down, Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is fourth down. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Mitchell. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Mahomes now on second down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
We are set for fourth and long. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Here's first and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee.
Forward. Sit up.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at Swj-madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.